Hi, welcome back to Baking with Nana. And I'm going to make a special cake, and it is called Guava Passion Fruit Cake. And you're going to really like this because it's from Starbucks, the ingredients. I got the guava drink from Passion from the Starbucks store, and this is what it looks like. And I mixed it in here. It calls for half a cup of water, and I substituted it with this. And you put a little bit of coconut milk. And this is the cake mix I'm using. It's just a butter cream cake mix. Very simple, very easy. It's all like 99 cents. All of my recipes are inexpensive, very few ingredients, and just fun to do. So I've already put the cake mix into the bowl. And now I'm going to add the liquid, which is half a cup. And then I'm going to put 3 eggs, which is pretty normal. Actually, I'd use too big a spoon there. Maybe a smaller one. It definitely cracks the egg better. And that's my oven telling me it's ready. I'm just gonna put that in. There's 3 eggs. And I couldn't believe this, but it's 7 tablespoons of butter. So it is a very rich, buttery cake. We're gonna put that in, all of it. And then I'm gonna mix it. Now I'm done with that. And I'm going to put it into the cake pan. But before I put it into the cake pan, I'm going to put my passion fruit that I have. And I'm putting that on the bottom of a greased pan. And not a whole lot because it makes it too heavy. But just a little. To kind of give it a little flavor. And here's the cake mix. Let me see how this works. This is a heavy, heavy cake mix because I can feel it as I take it out. Should be very moist. Just swirl it around in here. And I saved a little bit of the passion fruit. And I'll mix it in the icing that I'm going to put onto the cake. But I kind of like the idea that the drink is from Starbucks. And my Starbucks is 2 miles from my house, and I go like every other day. So I'm on it. Anyway, I'm going to take this, put it in the oven, and I'll be back with you. Hi, welcome back. And I've gotten the cake out of the oven, and I've cut it in half, and there's your fruit on the bottom. And it's a heavy cake, very, very moist. So I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to attempt to ice it, hopefully, and put it all together. Boom. I used a regular buttercream icing that I got already pre-made, and I put my guava juice into it to flavor it. So we're hoping that it's going to spread okay with it. It's hard to put icing onto a cake without it all crumbling apart. But we'll make it work no matter what. Because I don't do the sides. My family really doesn't like icing that much. So I'm only going to put a little bit of icing in the middle. Probably should have piped it and done it around to too much work for me. I just want to do it simple and easy. It won't matter too much because the top is going to go onto this. But I'm not taking the icing out to the sides because I'm not going to put the icing on the sides. We're just going to have a little bit of flavor. And yes, it's difficult. But the cake is something else. And I'm going to cut it and eat some and let you see just how good it really is. As you see, we're just kind of sticking it here. I use things as a guideline. And do it. And we'll put the top on it. Not a lot of icing. My family's happy if they just have sprinkled confectionery sugar on it. But I chose not to do that. Okay, here comes the hard part. Oh, please, do not. All right, oh, cool. We did not slide off. Now comes the harder part. To put just very little icing on it. See how this works. I can just take it to the sides, something simple. Icing a cake is difficult, but you have to know what you want and what you like. And every family is so different. My grandkids, if the icing isn't 2 inches thick, they're not interested. So, like I said, everybody's different. But this is cut out. They'll probably take off the icing when they eat the cake anyway here because they're not happy with a lot of icing. So, we're just gonna do a little bit. Actually, it came out pretty easy. Probably should have done it in a bundt pan, but I didn't want to. I always seem to bake all my cakes in a bundt pan, and I wanted it to be different. Dookie dookie. Let's see here. Whoops. There's a lot of icing. Now I'm going to put some sprinkles on the top. And just do it so it just is kind of pretty fall. These sprinkles are called monster mix, so I guess it's kind of holiday. Let's see how this is going to taste. We're all about that. Right, that is a moist cake with lots of icing in the center, and you can see what it looks like. I'm going to do just a little bit, see what it tastes like. That's good. That is good. So I will see you next week with another something. And I want you to have a good week and stay safe, and you are loved. And if you can, subscribe to me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.